On my birthday, I got a message from my dead grandfather. Inside was a single line that made my whole family go pale. I turned 30 on a Thursday, and nobody remembered. Not my parents, not my brother, not my sister. I woke up to 0 texts, 0 calls, 0 anything. By noon, I figured maybe they were planning something. By 6 p.m., I knew they weren't. My mom posted a photo of my brother Kevin's new boat on Facebook. So proud of our boy and his success, she wrote. Kevin is 34, lives at home, and that boat was bought with money Dad gave him for a business investment that never happened. I'm the middle child. My sister Emma is 27, the baby, the one who gets the tears and the hugs and the emergency credit card. Kevin is the oldest, the golden boy who can burn down a building and somehow it's the building's fault. Me? I'm just there. I've been just there my whole life. When I graduated college with honors, Dad asked if I could help Kevin move apartments. When I got promoted to lead engineer at my company, Mom wanted to know if I could lend Emma money for a yoga retreat. When I bought my first house at 28, they didn't come see it for 6 months. But when Kevin got that boat, they drove 4 hours to take pictures. The day after my birthday, my phone finally rang. Mom's voice was bright. Sweetie, are you coming to Grandpa's memorial dinner this weekend? We're finally scattering his ashes. Grandpa Joe died 8 months ago. He was the only person in that family who ever saw me. Every Sunday, I drive to his place and we'd watch old westerns and eat bad pizza. He never forgot my birthday. He never made me feel invisible. He left everything to be divided equally among his grandchildren, according to my parents. I never saw a dime. When I asked about it, Dad said the estate was complicated and still being settled. 8 months later, still nothing. I showed up to the memorial dinner at my parents' house. The whole family was there. Mom, Dad, Kevin, Emma, aunts, uncles, cousins. A big photo of Grandpa sat on the mantle. Kevin was already drunk, talking about taking his boat to the lake. Emma was showing everyone her new jewelry, a tennis bracelet that looked expensive. I sat in my usual corner chair, the one with the wobbly leg. Dinner was served. Nobody mentioned my birthday. Not even a late happy birthday. Nothing. I'd stopped expecting it, but something about sitting there, surrounded by people who couldn't remember I existed, made my chest tight. After dinner, Dad stood up. Before we scatter the ashes, there's something we need to discuss. He pulled out an envelope. Grandpa left a letter. It was supposed to be opened 8 months after his death. Today's the day. He handed it to Mom to read. She opened it slowly, cleared her throat, and started reading out loud. To my family, she began. If you're reading this, I've been gone long enough to see how you really are. I want you to know that I changed my will 3 months before I died. The version you have is outdated. Mom stopped. Her face changed. She kept reading, slower now. I left Kevin nothing. He asked me for $40,000 last year to invest in a business. There was no business. He bought a boat and thought I wouldn't find out. I found out. Kevin's face went white. He set down his drink. I left Emma nothing. She visited me twice in 3 years. Both times she asked for money. I took the letter from Dad's hand. The next paragraph was about me. To my grandson who came every Sunday, who never asked for anything, who sat with me when I was scared and didn't tell anyone I cried about dying. I left everything to you. The house, the savings, the investments. My lawyer has the real will. His name is Ronald Webb. Kevin stood up fast. That's not right. Grandpa loved me. He wouldn't do this. I told him he would. He did. Emma said I manipulated him, turned him against them. I said I watched westerns with him. She couldn't even remember his birthday. Dad said we needed to talk about this, that it affected the whole family. We should split it properly. I asked him like they split my inheritance the last 8 months, the one that didn't exist because they lied. Mom started crying. We're your parents. You can't just take everything. I told her I wasn't taking anything. Grandpa gave it to me because I showed up, because I cared, because none of them did. I folded the letter, put it in my pocket, and walked toward the door. Behind me, the shouting started. Kevin blaming Emma, Emma blaming Mom. Nobody followed me. They were too busy turning on each other. I called Ronald Webb the next morning. The estate was worth $1.2 million. I sold the house and bought a place 3 states away. Changed my number. A month later, Mom sent a letter. We made mistakes. We're sorry. Please call us. We're your family. I thought about Grandpa, about every Sunday, about the birthday nobody remembered. I threw the letter away.